Hello, everybody. Happy Monday to start off, and I hope you're all well. And I'm here to take you through the top 10, and just to explain what I'm seeing in the market in general. So we have had a weekly candle that's closed, and how that's interacting with the cradle zone, with support and resistance. That weekly candle on Bitcoin, what to see there, and then also just running through the top 10 on Bybit and seeing what's out there, like what we can stalk. Some options coming into the evening session. Roku, hey mate, how are you? So let's have a look. And as always, very grateful for this market. Very grateful to be trading these markets, and no other one really. Yeah. So let's start on that note. Grateful to the market. Thank you for everything that you give and all the opportunities that you provide. Okay. Starting here with Bitcoin. Bobby, hey, how you going? G'day, Dan. How are you, mate? So, starting with Bitcoin on the weekly. Now, we've run into this level of support going through here. We can even extend that out through here. So, we've bounced off that quite a bit. Like, there is this level of support is real. And it is and it's very well respected. So, have a few tests through here, and we're just holding up there, aren't we? So, look, case for Bitcoin is that it'd be great to see a weekly bullish candle off this level. Whether that's going to happen, who knows? Because the market is allowed to do whatever the market wants to do. All we know for sure is that the future of crypto is real, and the market will keep on growing. But these intraday price actions, it's very, very hard to predict. So, look, a bullish candle there would be great. Let's have a look at the 2 week. So the 2 weekly is closed as well, and yeah, just again, really identifying the strength of that support, or the strength of that resistance. Sorry. Yes. Has anyone in here taken any trades the last couple of days? Okay. Okay. So Bitcoin, I'm not interested in shorting into that level. Although, if we do break down to the 4, we go down to the 2. I was going to say there was a level there, a breakout level forming here. I'll just draw it in, like a level of resistance. So like let's just wind that down to the lowers. Okay. So, I'm looking at here. Look, there's an obvious level here on the 15-minute. 1 test, 2 test, 3 test. Now, let's zoom out. And there's that level of resistance going through there, that really well-defended level. You can see how price, like, bang, when price breaks that, the buy orders come in. So, what I'm identifying here on Bitcoin is this. There's a flat level here on the 15. If we see price start trending down and a pull back into that level, yeah, it's something to stalk on the lower time frames. So that can be an option there. We'll put that in. Actually, we're going through the top 10, so I won't make a stalk list. Hey Ray, how you going? No dramas. I haven't missed out on much. So yeah, that's something to look at on Bitcoin. So coming into this evening session, let's keep an eye on those. We can keep an eye on that lower time frame, just see what happens. If we do see a bit of downside, yeah, it's a way to play it. Standing, okay. With 0.4%. So just to explain my mentality behind that, I was like, well, if this market was to drop, maybe it will, maybe it not, maybe it will, maybe it won't. I would like to have a short trade open, just in case. And what's 0.4% between friends? If I lose that trade, it's not going to break the bank, but I'd rather have a hedge on the market in case it did drop. And that's what that cradle presented me there, the daily short cradle on Ethereum, which I've been in for 2, 3. Yeah, my stop's just above this level of resistance turned to support up here. So that was my thinking behind that cradle. I'd really like it. I do like a hedge, because this market, you got to remember, guys, like this market, it can have just these wild moves. Like you could just wake up one morning and the market could have moved down by 10% or up by 10% or whatever. And so I just with this pressure, and we're just kind of lingering at these levels down here, I'm just comfortable with having a short hedge open. Yeah, if it hits 1-to-1, it does. If it doesn't, whatever, no dramas. So let's just dive deeper into Ethereum here. Remember, guys, if you have any questions, post it in the stream chat. So again, it's funny, when markets move in the top 10, they generally kind of move all together. So again, there was a flat level here on Ethereum on the 4-hour, which price broke through. So again, nothing there anymore. A lot of these levels have already broken. But I was looking at a flat level, like kind of like that, or where was it? It was up through here, kind of up through here. See, a few tests there and a break, and then if we zoom down and here in the 15, now there's a lot of work to do, but the level's not really that well defined, so I'll leave Ethereum out. But it was looking all right there on the 2 before it broke. A couple of tests, and boom, it broke. So I'll leave ETH out. And we'll just have a look at the weekly candle there. How is that reacting with the cradle zone? Interestingly enough, moving averages here on the weekly look like it's occurred, so you can't predict. So so I mean, look, bullish case scenario for ETH, we can pop, go on, bearish on the market or bullish. I don't really have a bullish or bearish bias. And I don't call tops or bottoms. That's impossible. Types of setups. I'm extremely bullish on the market. Like crypto is the future, and this market is an incredible market to trade. This market is incredible, and just because I'm looking for short trades in the long term, in the big picture, I am incredibly bullish concerned. Or yeah, can everybody hear me okay? Just pop it in the comments. Nothing here in on XRP. Really trying to look at these time frames. A little bit of selling coming in. Again, guys, look, if you're open to it, there is a flat level running through there on the 15 on XRP. Yeah, quite a few tests actually. See you, Bobby, mate. Yeah, rewatch it. A few tests coming through there. If we see a pull back into that level, yeah, something to stalk again coming into the evening session. Okay, ADA. Nothing really there to tell us on the weekly. I can tell you that right now. Let's go to the daily. Again, a bit of buying coming in here. Have a look at the 4. There is trend there on the 4. There's nice trend. Price is trending up. High low there. But when you look at this daily, it's very sad. It's a sideways chart. So I wouldn't be raising any orders on ADA, whether it was to the long side or short side personally, because it's a low probability trade for me with a daily chart like that. Yeah, I'm not really interested in that, guys. Not at all. I'm looking for high probability setups. That's what we're all here for. Sure, Roku. I'll bring that up after we get through this scan. Have a look at the 8. Have a look at the 4. Again, price building into this level on Sol. And we're kind of, it's not really doing much. Like, this level's been, the wicks have broken this level a few times here, so not really much there for us to work on. This was more, I was identifying a level here. So what if we got a few tests on this level, and that is set up really well for our breakout strategy. But I mean, let's have a look at that, if that changes anything. Look, if you got another lower high off this level on the 4, let's have a look at the daily. Yeah, the daily looks all right. It's very divergent on the MACD on the 8, so that's what would keep me out of this. If the MACD did some more work, got a lower high off that level, you know, a 1-to-1 breakout, something like that, sure. But for now, not really. Okay, BNB. Oh, see, this is a nice. Quite nice, isn't it? So see price interacting with that level. So we have that level of resistance, and price is just pulling up into that beautifully, and have a bearish candle in the daily cradle zone forming. That is. So that's looks pretty good. Oh, and look at that on the 2-day. Ooh, mama, that looks bloody good. Anyway, that closes in a day and 19 hours. That is a beautiful cradle setup there, guys. That is a textbook cradle setup on BNB on the 2-day. Now let's look at DOT on the daily. Now I put DOT in because just solely because of this reason. Something to monitor. All right. So for all you swing traders, this is a major level running through here. Look how many tests. So quite a few tests. If I see price pulling into that level, another lower high off that level. Another lower high, off that level. Yes, I want to know about it. How to be an incredible intraday breakout. Now, next to Luna. Okay. Like you can see, again, Luna, this is to a level to the upside. Lots of levels to look out for. Here we have this 4-hour. I want to see this 4-hour building into this level. Could fit the rules perfectly for our breakout strategy. Really, really cool, guys. So that's one definitely looking at coming into the American session tonight. Then off to Avax. Trading sideways mostly, if I remember correctly. Yep. Gonna have a look on the weekly here. Not much data there. Look, we had that bullish candle in the cradle zone. Avax has clearly set a lower high here as well. Have a look at the daily. Ooh, hello. Let's have a look here, guys. So that's too much for a break there on that level, but again, I'd love to see a lower high off that level. Look at the 30, the 15. Yeah, nothing there on Avax. We really need to. Price is consolidating off this level here. And then lastly, Doge. So you see, while I'm going through the top 10, I'm making a plan. Cradles and breakouts. And then Doge. Okay. This level is not drawn in accurately. Look at this, there's nothing here for me on Doge, I'll tell you why. Boom. Again, this is a textbook consolidating. You see price just up and down through this channel. There's nothing for me to trade there. There's no trend. And I'm not willing to bet my money on that. My well-earned capital. Okay, Rose. Let's have a look at Rose. Look at Rose for you, mate. What do you want me to look at? Do you think the pullback is setting nice resistance? Let's see. Okay. This is just a top 10 scan, but I will have a look at Rose for you, Roku, just for you. mate, there's unfortunately with Rose, even if I go down the time frames, there's not much data on these time frames to look at. So I'm guessing it's probably a newly listed coin on Bybit, and so there's not much data for me to look at the candles. Unfortunately there's not enough data for me to identify an area of support or resistance. It is, however, trending. It is coming in and out of this cradle zone nicely on the 30. And it's definitely downtrending on the daily and the 4. And I guess, look, if I had more data, I'd go as far to say that there is some type of level running through here. But yeah, that's Rose for you, Roku. Anybody else got anything else to look at on Bybit? Let's have a look on here. Let's see if there's more data here on this contract. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, look, there's a level running through there, guys. So this level will be the same on the Bybit contract. Is there a cradle there? Look, it's a long way off setting off. If that was to set up, I really want to be looking at a pullback into this level here and a bullish candle. But yes, there is a level got running through there. Anything else, guys? Hey, Peter. Cool. That's it, guys. I hope you got a lot out of that scan. So, again, flat level, again, the lower time frames on Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we have some of those flat levels forming on the others. Yes, Peter, we have done XRP. XRP, this really nice flat level forming here on the 4, but then that level has broken. So if we see a pullback into this level on the 15 and the 30, I do want to know about it. That's what XRP was, Peter. All right, guys. Well, I'll leave you to it. As always, safe trading. And if you're in our Slack community, always feel free to send me a DM and ask me any questions. And if you do want to learn about the rest of these strategies, like our Bitcoin breakout and Fibonacci booster, as well as a cradle strategy, sign up to our courses. All good, Ray. You're welcome. Hope you're well. See you later, guys.